So Sean, how many times have you, how many years have you gone to men's retreat?
This is my first men's retreat.
Okay, sweet. And so, how did you hear about the retreat?
I heard about the men's retreat at Covenant Pines through my church, but I also was able to attend during this summer with the family camp. And so I brought my whole family up here and we had an awesome time, and so definitely want to make Covenant Pines a part of our family's sort of story.
Okay. So is that why you came to men's retreat, just because you had a great experience with Covenant Pines family camp? You figured men's got to be...
I decided to come to this particular men's retreat because I've just been really busy and just kind of felt like I needed to take a little bit of a break and take a deep breath and just be connected with other men who may be going through some of the challenges I'm going through. And maybe I could help them and maybe they could help me. And I definitely accomplished that mission this weekend.
All right. What would you say if you had to summarize, or glean one point from the messages and from the worship? What did you learn this weekend?
I think my big takeaway from this weekend at the men's retreat is just being inspired and encouraged. It's inspiring to see other men speak so authentically about the challenges that they're dealing with. I think men in general have a tendency to try to pretend, that we're doing far better than we are in our personal lives and our professional lives. And it was so cool to see so many men, particularly in my small group, really just put all that aside and just say, hey, this is who I am, and this is the thing that I'm dealing with right now, and I need God and I need other men to help me get through it. And I think that was inspiring. And what was encouraging about this weekend is just, I've heard the story of David I don't know how many times, but to hear it in a new way from Pastor Phil and Pastor Sten, and also, frankly, through the worship leader, to hear about David and once again realize that he is one of the great biblical heroes, but to see that he had so many issues and challenges, that he was a man after God's own heart, and it's encouraging to see that somebody who is so beloved had a lot of the issues that we all are dealing with on a daily basis. And so God truly uses anybody and everybody to uplift his kingdom, and that's really, really encouraging.
Yeah. Cool. Let me just ask you one more question. What was, in terms of, men's retreat is kind of two things. It's the spiritual God stuff and then the fun stuff. Not that stuff's not fun, of course, but what, in terms of the activities, what was your favorite thing that you did here?
My favorite thing I did here was play basketball with a bunch of guys, and I feel bad because I was really excited about trying new things that I hadn't done. I was excited about trying welding, I was excited about knife throwing, I was excited about, snowshoeing and all these other activities, and I ended up spending like 2.5 hours in the gym playing basketball with like 20 different people. But we all had a blast. More importantly, nobody got hurt. But it was so much fun. We just had so much fun, and I know that guys who were doing some of those other activities also had a good time. And so it's a really good mix of having all the chapel services where we're really connecting, talking about God, but also being able to sort of do what men like to do, which is just to get together and have some fun and connect more organically.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot, Sean.
Right, cool.
Appreciate it.